Yeah, that's true. But I think this would indicate to me, as soon as I send my Marines up, if I see a bunker filled with Marines, I'm thinking heavy duty, either that or expansion. He's either expanding or building a Banshee. That's what I would think.
Oh, and look at this. Actually, a proxy. Yes, Banshees are going down. We've got a proxy starport over here. I did show the SCV earlier when it was just idle down there, but now we've got a proxy Banshee, and we've got Cloak.
So a lot of, you know what? I'll tell you what. I think it's pretty risky for Wybang to put all of this resources into a gimmick. You know what I mean? This is like a gimmick type of a move here.
Yeah, agreed.
If an SCV goes around here or anything like that, he gets burned.
But you know,
if Drusdale, go ahead.
If you look at it, man, it's going to take a while for an SCV to reach there because he's got to go through the rocks or go all the way around. So, pretty good location, I think, for a proxy. But anyways.
And yeah, that's true. Drusdale's got 9 Marines, so he will be well equipped to handle this Banshee. And notice that Wybang is taking over both watchtowers. He controls both. And there is the... I think Wybang is simply waiting for Cloak and a second Banshee, and then he's going to go at... He's going to go right after Drusdale. The question is Drusdale going to smell something wrong? Drusdale's getting a Viking. So he's going to have a Viking and a pack of Marines. And he's... Look at this. I mean, Drusdale's also got the turret right in the middle, so Drusdale can tell there's something wrong. You know what I mean? So, and Drusdale probably scanned the middle of his base, and there we go. There it is. Oh, and it's in big trouble. It's down to 42 health, but he doesn't have any scan. There's the scan. Ouch. It's going. And he picks it off. He just barely nailed it. All 9 range of that Viking came into play. That was an amazing pick-off by Drusdale, and that's a dramatic turn in this game at this point. Here we go again, another
and with the response to this, we do see two barracks going down, and that expansion by by Wybang is almost done.
And Wybang's expansion, like you said, has been completed. Both players sit at 27 SCVs. Here comes yet another Banshee. The problem is Wybang's lost 2 Banshees. The Cloak hasn't been useful enough. And look at this. Oh, you know what? I think Drusdale's just going right in, man.
That's what it looks like.
Is he going to scan and pick the... Yep. Oh, man, another Banshee.
Basically just one-shotted, yeah.
So I think... Go ahead.
We've got shields going down as well as an expansion going down for Drusdale right now.
Now, Wybang knows it's coming. Wybang saw this, right? Wybang controlled the watchtower. He sees this entire army. Wybang knows he's in big trouble, and these tanks have siege mode. Stim pack for the Marines. I'm not sure. I think you mentioned that already. No concussive shells for the Marauders, however. And now Wybang is pumping out Marauders.
That's right.
Marauders have stim pack, no concussion. Go ahead, sir.
He's also got the reactor core being built onto his barracks, so he's going to be able to come out with a bunch of Marines. So...
Look at that. That bunker's dead.
And that's why we get Vikings. Great play.
And look at this. Well, again, another scan. Man, I'll tell you what. Drusdale getting all these scans and picking off all these Banshees has really made the difference. Here we go. Big move here.
And the tanks are not sieging. They're remaining on siege. There they go.
Now they should. Exactly. That's amazing by Drusdale.
Great job. Yeah, for sure. Trying to keep the DPS high when he went in. And here comes a bunker by Drusdale. Oh, almost, but not quite.
Well, and look at these Vikings laying waste on. Look at this. Oh, and the SCV's repairing the Vikings.
That's right.
Meanwhile, you know what? Wybang has survived. Wybang still has 26 harvesters. Wybang survived that big push, folks. Amazing back and forth, dude. This is a montage of pain game. I'll tell you.
I would definitely agree.
I'll tell you what, man. Drusdale threw a knockout punch at Wybang. Wybang took it right in the gut and is standing up again and is back fighting.
That's right. And look at this. We've got a barracks going down as well as dropships coming out now. Man, that was a mean one base push.
Here we go, man.
And we've got a transition into a second. We've got a second base already built by Drysdale.
Yep. The thing is, they both have the same number of harvester units. They both have 2 bases, dude. This is an even game, man.
This game is amazing.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, look at this.
Is the Starport going to spot the dropship?
I don't know, man. It was close. Man, this is just a great game.
And this is interesting here. This turret right on the edge. So he's looking for dropships. And look at these Marauders and the Marine. Now, the infantry have stim pack, but no concussion shells for Y-Bang.
Oh, and look at this double-edged drop, Jim. We've got one on the right side, one on the left side. And they're coming in, and there are turrets.
They're both taking shots from the turrets, folks.
Oh. No one else is here anyway.
Oh, man. Look at that. Just destroyed.
Yep.
Now, remember, Marines counter Marauders. Oh, the Marines don't have enough. They have shield, they have stim pack, but they couldn't handle it. And I'll tell you what, man, Y-Bang did a great job of defending both of those drops.
And it was a good amount of drop that went down too. He did some good damage, but
you think? I don't think so. I don't think he did enough. He lost a lot of units for nothing. I think Y-Bang took the advantage in that play. The other thing I noticed that Drysdale is still afraid of Banshees. Look at that. He puts a missile turret right in his money line when in fact Y-Bang cannot produce any more Banshees because he swapped out his buildings. The only thing is Y-Bang does have cloak. You know what I mean? Like the cloak research is completed, so something he's got to be afraid of. Now look at this. Look at all these Marauders. 15 Marauders, folks.
What a retaliation here.
And look at all these Marines. Now, the Marines have stim pack, no combat shield. The Marauders have concussion shell. Look at this.
Also to note, there is level 1 attack upgrades for those Marauders and Marines. Oh, and he's going right to the back of the base.
Now,
as
he spotted it.
Yeah,
he spotted it.
He had to have.
He got the
yep, that's right.
So here we go. Again, ring around the rosy. Oh, look at this. He's going to put his tanks right on the ledge, and so when he tries to enter the base through here, the tanks will attack.
Oh, man. Back and forth, outstanding play from both of these players.
He's got to back away from that. There's no way he can withstand the force of those 5 tanks. So right now, both players are at 44 harvesters each. And we take a look. I just want to take a quick look. 5 barracks, 1 starport. Is there any? And there's 1 factory producing nothing. So it's all infantry all the time for Y-Bang. The other thing. Oh, look at this. 2 dropships. And is there any defense for it? No, there isn't.
There's only the 1 turret. Yeah.
And look at this. Y-Bang controls this Zelnaga watchtower, so he also knows with a high probability that he can sneak in there.
Oh, here we go.
We got a fight here, and as this fight is happening, a drop will occur in Drysdale's base. And I'll tell you what, I think, oh man, Y-Bang's in big trouble, man.
That's right.
Now this drop
those
here...
Marines do have +1 armor, and here comes that drop.
This drop has got to do a lot of damage. And I don't think it will. We'll see. Oh, and he's going after the add-ons on the buildings. He goes after the reactor, now the tech lab. Fascinating choice of priorities. He fills up... Oh, he lost everything, though. Yeah. And these Vikings are going after this dropship. And let's see if one of the Vikings is partially dead. Now, Y-Bang's infantry, I think you mentioned this. I don't know if you did. Y-Bang's infantry is +1 attack, +1 armor. Did you mention that?
I did. I did mention the attack, but not the armor.
Yeah, it just happened.
We also see a planetary fortress expansion going down in the middle of the map. These players are out for blood.
It's back and forth.
That's right, and another expansion going down.
Now, Drysdale is at 6 tanks and 28 Marines and 3 Vikings. However, Y-Bang is countering that with 9 Marauders and 14 Marines. Let's see it happen right here. Y-Bang's in big trouble. Y-Bang's got to back off that planetary fortress. He's going to rely on that planetary fortress to kill those Marines. The Marines have to bank off, but look at these tanks.
Oh, man. Brutal right here. And he's going to have to back off a little bit and regroup.
Oh, this planetary fortress is in big trouble, and it's a big investment, and the dropship goes down.
Oh, and here come Marauders and the SCVs.
I don't believe it.
He dragged him off the base. Drysdale is now laughing. This is crazy. What a game. See, this is why we bought StarCraft, right?
I didn't pay for it.
Oh, man.
You kidding me?
Regardless. Regardless.
My StarCraft purchase was sponsored. Anyway, back to the game here, folks. Notice both players have got 4 refineries. By the way, I just wanted to make note of that. They're both mining large amounts of gas each. And still, at this point, Wybang is still heavily relying on infantry units, and he's doing that because his factory isn't producing anything. And yet, look at his barracks. He's got 5 barracks, and they're cranking out Marauders and Marines. The infantry is still at +1 attack, +1 armor. Drusdale, on the other hand, is electing to go with a mixture of tanks, Marines.
And that Zelnaga Watchtower is going to enable Drusdale to see this little push here. And it looks like it's going to be an expansion push.
And once again, he's going to go there, and there's no rocks this time, so he's thinking he might be able to sneak them in. Let's see. Is he even going to defend it? Oh, yep. There's the defense right there. And I think Wybang is taking a bit of a lead. Well, no, I don't. They're both on 3 bases, so. Oh, and he has to use SCVs to fight off these Marauders. Oh, man, this could be. I'll tell you what, Drusdale losing worker after worker unit. That was a very effective push. That was a very effective push by Wybang. He now has a 15 worker lead on Drusdale. And look at this, going right after these dropships. One of the dropships is down to 12 health. The other one is at almost full health. And here comes Wybang again with more infantry. Now his Marines have the combat shield. Finally. And look at this. He's trying to hide these dropships here and hope that Drusdale forgets about them. Now, right now, Wybang's got 127 units and Drusdale's got 106 units. A scan, so I'm not sure what's up. Both players control 1 watchtower. Are we going to see a big move here? No, we're not. I wonder if we'll see a time. I think if he can get these infantry up to 2 and 2, I think he can. Oh, look at this! They don't see each other. Now they do. And look at them run for their lives.
Away, yep.
Both players are at +1. +1 armor, +1 attack. The infantry is the same. The vehicles for Drusdale, the vehicles are at +1 attack. A fourth command center going down for both players in different locations. And let's see. Oh, what is he? Oh, a bit of a misclick there. Now let's see. Is Drusdale going to use the watchtower, and is he going to crawl forward with these siege tanks? Oh, he's not. I thought he might crawl forward, like kind of have 4 of them in a line, but he doesn't do that. Look at this. This is tough on this planetary fortress. It's taking a beating, folks. We could see a pincer move here. I hate to use a big word like McDuff's, but this calls for a. Oh, look at this planetary fortress.
Oh man. And he's
this
fully
thing.
repairing it. And here he comes.
Oh, man.
Here it comes. Look at this attack. Oh, man. All those SCVs come off the command center and just run into the fray. And he's able to do it again.
Oh, he went after the planetary fortress instead and destroyed it.
Oh, man.
He basically surrendered in all those units, and he attacked the planetary fortress rather than attacking.
Does it again. But does lose his planetary fortress. But look at this. Another command center just to take his place.
The problem is that Drusdale now has this 4th one. Drusdale, in fact, while that was going on, this was happening. Sorry, guys. But so there's basically this is a base trade between these 2 players. And at this point, Wybang has still got 11 more harvester units than Drusdale. And, Drusdale managed to save that planetary fortress. Managed to save that command center.
That's right. The orbital command.